And as the battleground Tamil Nadu heats up, top sources in the TVK have confirmed to CNN News 18 that actor and politician TVK chief Vijay will be contesting from Chennai for the 2026 assembly elections. Sources further say that Virugambakam constituency has been finalized as his seat. This, as of course, this race heats up. It's battleground Tamil Nadu, from where we have this confirmation from TVK sources who have confirmed to CNN News 18 that he will be contesting from Chennai. For more on this, we have Purnima Murli live with us. Purnima, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, this is a big development that's come in. How do you read this?
Well, earlier this week, we had reported that Vijay is also exploring 4 constituencies, and two of them were from Chennai. Now, sources from the TVK say that Vijay will be contesting from a Chennai constituency and that he zeroed in on Virugambakam. Now, they are also discussing whether Vijay should be contesting from 1 or 2 constituencies. So, that option currently is being explored. But within the next 2 to 3 days, it will be clear whether Vijay will be contesting from one a seat or from 2 seats. But Virugambakam, sources from TVK say, is finalized and Vijay will be contesting from that constituency for 2026. All eyes on TVK strategy, and the TVK says that this time history is going to repeat itself. And at the moment, it's a tri-corner contest as far as Tamil Nadu elections are concerned.
Absolutely, Purnima. When we talk about this as a complete strategy move, how do you see this being received by the people as well? And what are the challenges that lie ahead? This, of course, as we are in the thick of things and the race is heating up.
Well, TVK strategy and public rallies will be interesting to watch out for, because remember, after the Karur stampede, TVK is facing challenges when it comes to getting permission for its public meetings, because they also want to ensure that no untoward incident takes place. But sources from TVK say that on the 13th of February there will be a public meeting at Salem district, which is also Edapadi Palanisami's constituency. And TVK sources say that they will be releasing the first list of candidates contesting on behalf of the TVK within the next 1 week, and that they've finalized Virugambakam as far as Vijay's constituency is concerned. And they will also be releasing the first list, which includes other senior TVK leaders who had filled the application form for contesting on behalf of TVK for 2026. So within the next 1 week, there will be more clarity. But the next plan of action for TVK is the Salem public meeting, which is scheduled to take place on the 13th of February, for which the police has given permission.
Right now, and of course, as TVK has its task cut out for itself going forward, as well as it tries to mobilize the huge fan base that he enjoys here. What are going to be some of the priorities, Purnima?
Well, so far the TVK and TVK chief Vijay have said that certain issues that have impacted Tamil Nadu include the deteriorating law and order, concerns around women's safety, and also these were some of the issues that Vijay and the TVK they have highlighted. So these are going to be some of the narratives that the TVK will use while campaigning. They have attacked the DMK and in terms of lawlessness, in terms of women's safety, all these will continue to be reiterated by Vijay and the TVK as the narratives that they feel will determine the 2026 state assembly polls. And all eyes on the 13th of February, because Salem is also Edapadi Palanisami's constituency. There were speculations that TVK may perhaps join the NDA, but that has been ruled out, because now it's not just the DMK, but also the AIADMK BJP now attacking Vijay. Initially, they supported him as far as Karur stampede was concerned, but now they've also started hitting out at Vijay. So it's going to be a tri-cornered contest, and Vijay certainly will be the X factor as far as this election is concerned.
Absolutely, Purnima. We are seeing that TVK is clearly emerged as the third force here that we're going to be looking at. That being said, many in the opposition, of course, have seen this, and perhaps even the people are seeing this as political inflexibility and not a principled choice as TVK has tried to portray it.
Absolutely. Both the DMK and the AIADMK say that the fight, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, is only between the two Dravidian parties. And the BJP also decided to join the AIADMK alliance because it will help the BJP make inroads and win seats. Because in the 2021 elections, with the help of the AIADMK, BJP did manage to win 4 seats. But when it went solo, maybe in terms of vote share, yes, the BJP did do well, but it did not help them in terms of the winnability factor. And that's why they've now joined the AIADMK to try and make inroads in Tamil Nadu. And they're also trying to stitch together a grand alliance for the BJP to make inroads. So Vijay
Right.
certainly says,
All
yes.
right, Purnima. We are also right now being joined by Mr. Kovai Satyan, national spokesperson of the AIADMK. Thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast. I want to ask you, how do you view this as a strategy move? Virugambakam is Vijay's pick.
Yeah, in a democracy, if it has to stay healthier, more and more popular faces has to come into the political fray. Good luck and best wishes for Mr. Vijay.
Right, so
That's
that
all can
being
be
said,
said.
of course, when we talk about TVK here emerging as a third clear force, it's going to be a three-cornered fight here. How do you see that playing out?
Whether they are number 3 or number 4, you will get to know only after the elections results are out. As far as the status quo is concerned, Vijay still has to have an organization structure and people to work in that organization structure. It is still viewed as a political startup. So we wish them good luck and best wishes. And it
All
won't
right.
be an easy win for
Right.
TVK.
Absolutely. Now, this is not going to be an easy task for the TVK. That is something that is clear going forward. How things pan out in the days to come, that is something that remains to be seen. Thank you so much, Mr. Satyan, for joining us on the broadcast with your insights on this as well. Now, Purnima, let me come back to you on this as well. When we talk about the TVK, of course, there's a lot of questions about it still perhaps being viewed as a political startup. This is a term that has come up quite a few times in our discussions. That being said, do you think when we talk about Vijay perhaps being able to mobilize his fan base, do you think he can flip the script here?
Well, TVK says that history is going to repeat in 2026 elections, like the way it did in the 1977 elections. But how much of the fans and the huge crowds that gather for TVK, how much of that will consolidate into votes? We'll have to wait for the results. He is the X factor. But in terms of vote share, in terms of winnability, we'll have to wait and see how the TVK performs, because it's not just the parties, but also political analysts are saying that how the TVK now plans its strategies and election strategies and go ahead, all that will also determine how much the TVK will be able to mobilize. But at the moment, huge crowds gather whenever Vijay goes to meet the people, and we'll have to wait and see how much of that will translate into votes. Yes, in terms of first time voters, in terms of youngsters, yes, they may perhaps explore TVK as a possibility, but the traditional vote bank that the DMK and the AIDMK have, whether that will also change, we'll have to wait for the results in May. We will get more clarity on that.
All right, well, Purnima, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, this is something that we'll continue to keep a close eye on. And